Hello everybody, Jonathan here. So today I'm going to talk about logistics. So let's talk about logistics. Firstly, the distribution logistics. Distribution logistics, also known as transport logistics or sales logistics, is the link between production and the market. So warehousing is the act of storing goods that will be sold or distributed later. Okay, so you usually have a warehouse where you will store your goods for your e-commerce. Okay, so this is how the whole e-commerce chain will look like. Okay, so firstly you have your e-commerce platform, and then of course you will place an order. Okay, so when you place when the customer place an order, right, you will actually work with the bank. Okay, the bank will actually pay you, and what happens is after they place the order, you will actually store the goods from in a warehouse, and you will actually ship it to the customer. Okay. So here are some basics of international logistics. International logistics deals with nearly the exact challenges as domestic logistics. There are three important elements to consider with e-commerce fulfillment. Number one, you have to choose the right packaging. Number two, you have to choose the right vendor for fulfillment. And number three, choosing the right technology and analytics approach. So option one, we ship our orders internationally. Shipping internationally will translate into less upfront cost but higher shipping cost per item. It also stretches your supply chain team and can result in excessive delivery times. Option number two, you to have a local warehouse in the market you serve. You can send your products from one warehouse to another called a forward stocking location and pay one upfront fee for moving that stock across national borders. Effective international logistics. So managing the complex world of international logistics really comes to one thing: finding trusted partners. Whether you go with a third-party logistics firm or full-service e-commerce solution provider, you need an efficient partner to address the complexities. To deal with the challenges of international fulfillment, e-commerce companies must be informed and flexible. An outside partner in international logistics can help keep your e-commerce company nimble. So some companies actually they are able to help you to clear imports actually quite fast, because some countries when you do import is actually quite challenging, it's quite complicated. So working with some of the bigger firms actually help you to make the whole import simpler. Okay, so it's very important to create a seamless delivery service. So when supply chains stretch across border, delivery times can stretch with them. So when that happens, you have frustrated customers. And of course, leads to variable shipping costs, and that will affect your pricing, right? And shipment can stuck in the custom. This is the one of the worst nightmare that you don't want to face, right? And that will be delayed delivery. So stop exposing your customers to unnecessary difficulties. You know, when your volume is small, it's much easier to manage. But when you have millions of orders every month, it will be a nightmare for you and your team. So associate with a full service e-commerce partner and think about how to create a seamless process from order to delivery. So of course, let's look at one example: fulfillment by Amazon, which is also commonly known as FBA. If a product is listed on Amazon, you can actually enlist the help of FBA. So this is how it works. Number one, you send your products to Amazon, okay? So Amazon will also store them in their warehouses, okay? And of course, the customers order one of your products. And step four, Amazon will actually pick, pack, and ship and tracks the order. They also handle the refunds and the returns for you. So here are some advantages of FBA. Number one, you have effortless logistics and shipping. Number two, you have discounted shipping rates. Number three, you have management of returns, which also save the hassle for you. Number four, customer service management. Number five, potentially unlimited storage space. Number six, quick delivery. Number seven, fulfillment of orders from other channels. So there are also some disadvantages of FBA, okay? Like anything, there are pros and cons. So I will actually share with you some of the disadvantages of FBA. Okay, number one, FBA, they cost more money. Number two, long-term storage fees. Number three, you may see more returns. Number four, product prep can be difficult. Number five, tracking inventory can be difficult. Number six, sales tax changes based on different Amazon warehouses. So this is one of the software that we use for dropshipping, which is called Whale. So if you want to sell on channels other than Amazon, Whale is a great option. Because it is integrated with different e-commerce website makers like Shopify. It is more automated than FBA. It takes care of all the logistics for you. It will cost you more than FBA, but it is well deserved as they are providing you with a seamless experience. So of course, if you have branded stores and you are doing in volume, I will recommend you to use Simple Global. They are similar to FBA, where you actually ship all your products to their warehouses globally, and they will actually pick, pack, and ship out for you. Okay, but they are more expensive. So unless you are running a branded store and you are dealing with big volume, then Simple Global probably is an option for you. They also have this software called the One Simple Global, where you can also use that to actually track your inventory. Okay, so here are some of the history of Simple Global. They are founded in 2012, and Simple Global, they began with a singular vision to lower the barriers between buyers and sellers, making all products available to all consumers. With strategically located fulfillment centers in the United States, the Netherlands, and Korea, they take pride in their quick and cost-effective order fulfillment. So some of the big e-commerce players like MVMT use them as well. So who is it for? Simple Global services cover all aspects of the post-purchase experience, from order management, warehousing, and order fulfillment to customer service and returns. Simple Global is great for people that run branded store. However, it is an expensive service. And if you are just starting out and you don't have large margin, you can rent local warehouses and use logistics service like FedEx and DHL. Okay, so this is what I recommend. Don't go to Simple Global immediately unless you have a very big volume and you want them to take care of 3PL for you. So in conclusion, whether you choose to go through FBA, Whale, or even Simple Global independently is up to you. You have a set of tools to help you figure out which way to go to. Every last one of them has their advantages and disadvantages. You have to figure out for yourself what you want to do with your products. Okay, so I hope you learned something from this course. I'll see you in the next module.